That's right, I finally got me a capture card, so you know what that means. LPs will be returning soon. What's going on, guys? John from JJB here. Got another update for you. Before the next LP starts, I got a few new ideas I want to bring to the channel. First off, Let's Challenge. It's going to be a new series where I play a game that my friends have suggested to me, and it's going to be the hardest game that they've played, probably still never have beaten, and they're going to challenge me to beat the game, or they're going to challenge me to beat it within a certain time limit or something. They're going to issue a challenge for that game, and I'm going to take it upon myself to do it. Most of them are just going to be beat the game. It's hard. I've never beaten it. I want you to beat it. So I'm saying, okay. Second, First Impressions. It's going to be also a new show where I take a game, never played it before in my life, never heard about it before, maybe seen a couple snippets, like a clip from a review, pictures on Google or something, but like I don't know anything about it at all. And I'm going to pop it in, play it, and basically enough, you're just going to get my first impressions of the game and what I feel about it. And it's not going to be like the full-length review of it. It'll probably be like a preview review in a way, where I'm going to be playing it, talking to them about it, but I'm not going to like full in-depth and beat it and stuff like that. I might go back and like do a full-length review at some point. But First Impressions is just basically that, First Impressions. Next order of business. I've been working on a special project here recently, a fan fiction if you will. A while back I had an idea for my own Pokemon trainer. Now, we've all wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, let's just admit it. So, I'm taking that idea and I'm writing kind of a story with it. Because I came up with the idea a while back of what my trainer would be like, what kind of Pokemon he'd be using, like the stuff he would do on his journey. And so I started writing, came up with a decent backstory for him. So I was talking to a buddy of mine at work, and I was telling him about the idea, what my character would be doing, and he liked it. So we started talking about it, developing more ideas for later on. So I told him, if we got all these good ideas, let's write them down and do something with it. So it turned into a script. Now let me stop the bus right here. It's not going to be like a full animated show like the original one is, but it would be awesome. But it's just, I'm just writing it down, writing the story down as a script. It's not going to be animated or live action or anything like that. It's just the script right now. And I came up with the idea for the pilot, and the pilot is done, minus some revisions and whatnot, but most of those are already done. But the story and what happens, like all the fine details of the pilot episode are done and written out. So I'm working on episode 2 right now, but we just keep coming up with all these awesome ideas, and he's got a lot of good ideas for the Sinnoh region, which is going to be season 4. And I'm like, dude, you got to stop with the Sinnoh region right now. They're good ideas, but we need to focus on the Kanto region right now. That's my special project I've been working on for all my followers on Pokegram. But I just want to stress again, this isn't going to be a full-length animated show at the moment. Maybe in the future, if it gets picked up by like a sponsor or animation studio or something like that. But at the moment, I'm just writing it down as a story in the format of a script. If I get someone to draw pictures out of certain situations going on in the pilot episode, I'll put them up. And I finally decided what the next LP is going to be when I start LPing it. It's going to be Pokemon Red for the Game Boy. I don't know when the LP is going to start. I'm not going to put any gaming videos up for the remaining time of this year. I'm going to take the rest of this year to come up with some new ideas, some bigger, better ideas for the show before I start recording again, gaming videos that is. I'm going to try to write the episodes down for the Let's Challenge and the First Impressions, because I got some ideas already ready to go. I just got to write them down and format the episode and whatnot. But one of those will be first before the next LP starts. I'll probably do the Let's Challenge, and then the following week I'll probably do the first episode of Let's Play Pokemon Red. but don't know yet. Still too early to tell. You guys know. I'll put an announcement up when I'm officially back. But right now, I'm just taking the time to get some episodes planned out for Let's Challenge and First Impressions, and I'm gonna start probably working on the episode for my first game review. But I just don't know what it's gonna be yet. I'm kind of debating on starting with some blind reviews, but that's pretty much going to be what First Impression video is about. And I'll probably start with my first game review with something I know in full detail, and it's one of my classics and such. But like I said, still too early to tell. I'm just trying to get the ideas lined out for when I do return. It'll probably be like maybe the start of summer or something like that. April, March, somewhere around there. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys know. So a while back, I got an account on Pokegram. It's a pretty cool app. It's Instagram for Pokemon fans. To anyone who wants to find me on there, you can find me at John_Kombalaya. If you want more info on my Pokemon fan series that I'm working on, that I was talking about earlier, I'm going to be keeping my details about it on there. So if you're interested in this fan fiction, just look me up and give me a follow if you want to, and I'll be keeping my latest details on there. I'll also be keeping up with my Let's Play of Pokemon Red when it starts on there as well. Well, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this update video, and I'm extremely happy that I finally have a capture card. I can start putting videos up again later on. I'm just so happy that I finally have a working capture card. It's taken a year since I put my video up talking about how I wanted one. It's been a year, but I finally have one. So, yeah, I've already got it working. I've recorded a little bit of stuff to make sure it worked good, and it records really good quality from the console. So yeah.